What is up, y'all? Welcome to this special edition episode of the Two Game Podcast. We were actually just talking about this on this week's episode 132, and I had mentioned that there was going to be a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Well, it in fact was actually today. So we just finished recording, I don't know, 30 minutes ago, and I figured out that it was actually an Indie World Direct happening at 11 o'clock. And we are here to watch it live with everybody. So as it's going to start in about 2 minutes, so we can filibuster until then. But we'll have it down here somewhere, maybe, or here. I don't really know. It's going to be somewhere you can watch it along with us and get our reactions as we watch it. And sir, I have Chris Norman with me as always.
Hello, everyone. Good to be back. Long time no see.
Exactly right. So we have about 1 minute left. Do you have any expectations for this Indie World Direct, sir?
Well, I found out about it 22 minutes ago, so I haven't had time to formulate a lot of expectations. But it's an Indie Direct, so I'm excited nonetheless.
I better get Silk Song, motherfuckers. I better get Silk Song.
You ain't getting Silk Song, big dog.
I better. Give me
we
a
already
Christmas
had that
present.
discussion.
So are you do you have it playing right now?
Well, I have a white screen right now, but yeah, where it starts,
I'm curious to know the logistics of this and if it'll be off kilter a little bit. So if it is, guys, look, we're doing our best here, okay? And that's really all that matters. A for effort.
If it's that bad, we'll just scrap it and tell you guys about it later.
Yeah, maybe.
He said, "No, we ain't scrapping shit."
I don't know if I'll be able to tell this in the amount of time before it starts, but I started watching it a little bit more. Of course, it starts as soon as I fucking start saying that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Indie World. I'm
Showed
Amber.
it.
And I'm Andrew. We've got another
All right, guys,
showcase
let's
full of
fucking
indie
do
games
it.
Headed to the Nintendo Switch system. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
This is a very well strategically placed Indie Direct too, right before Thanksgiving.
Oh, absolutely. Have I seen this game before? I feel like I have. Shantae. Kind of going old school with the graphics there.
Yes, very colorful. It's probably.
I dig the music.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Nice, like old Super Nintendo soundtrack going on. Shantae Advance.
Hi, I'm Matt Bozon, creative
It
director
honestly
of Way
doesn't look
Forward.
that bad.
And I'm Erin Bozon, the creator of Shantae.
In 2001,
It's going to be one that I
Shantae
forget about
sequel
after
for
this
Game Boy
Direct, but if
Advance.
I ever found
We've
it
never
again
completed
later and played
but
it,
we'd
I
always
would
hope
probably
that
enjoy it.
someday we could go back and finish it.
You're
20 years later,
tad
we brought
faster
the
than
original
me.
development team back together to complete the lost Shantae games.
Shantae Advance Risky Revolution is coming to Nintendo Switch, and we cannot wait for you to play it.
After 20 years, this long-lost half-genie
Yeah, it looks like an old-school
platforming
Mario
adventure
game.
is back
Kinda.
and ready to grant a few wishes. Do you have any, Andrew?
I mean, obviously I wish for Shantae's signature hair whip attack.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Naturally, but think bigger.
Okay.
Shout out.
How about magic dances that let me transform into different animals with unique abilities?
Bigger.
How about completely rearranging stages by shifting the foreground and background to solve puzzles and find new ways to progress?
Now you're talking. Plus,
How much would you pay for this?
First time in the series, up to 4
$10
players can duke it out on the same screen in a
Max,
local
yeah,
multiplayer
I think
battle
10, 12
mode.
bucks max.
Wow, I didn't even wish
Like
for
if I
It's not
that.
found
gonna
it.
be.
Embark on this
No, it's not going to be. It'll be like a year later when I see it for like $4.99, and I'm like, oh, I remember that.
Spins onto Nintendo Switch next
I'd definitely
year.
spend $5 on it. It seems pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that bad.
Really digging the Nintendo style Arabic theme music though. That's pretty sweet.
This doesn't look that bad either.
This looks horrifying.
Oh, is this a farm simulator kind of game? Base building? Oh. Core Keeper. So it literally had some base building aspects to it.
Drawn towards a mysterious
But maybe some
artifact,
roguelike aspects to it?
find
Like a
yourself
dungeon crawler?
stranded in an ancient cavern full of relics and wonders.
Gather resources as
Yep.
you
Alright, I think I
explore
caught it up with you.
procedurally generated biomes to uncover the secrets of this
Oh.
long-forgotten world. There are tools
Yeah,
to craft,
this is probably
crops to grow,
honestly pretty cool. It's
pets to
just I'm
hatch,
not into these
bases
games,
to
so it's a
build,
hard
and
pass for me. But
monsters
it
to
looks
fight
pretty
during
good
your
for what it is.
subterranean adventure.
No need to do it alone, though, as up to 8 players can work together in online
Yeah,
multiplayer
this
to
kind of reminds me
explore
of
the
that
underground.
Cult of the Lamb.
Customize your own character.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
I
This
did
looks pretty
actually
good.
want to play that.
Upgrade your tools and armor and prepare to face the titans that lie in wait.
8-person
Endless
multiplayer,
Cavern
though. That's
is
an
ready to be
interesting
explored
aspect.
in Core Keeper, plunging onto Nintendo Switch next summer.
I'll keep my eye on that one.
Kitty people.
So Japanese.
On your tail. Alright.
Oh, is this like a point and click puzzle?
Yeah, for furries. It's a cool little spin on a detective style game, though.
Yeah.
Ciao, sono Mauro, direttore creativo di Oni Hotel.
Io sono Imma, l'art director.
E io sono Andrea, il produttore esecutivo del gioco. E tutti noi di Memorable Games non vediamo l'ora di accompagnarvi in un'indimenticabile avventura investigativa.
Molti di noi cresciuti qui in Italia
seems
condividono bellissime
enthusiastic.
storie delle vacanze al mare. Per un paio di magiche settimane si viveva una vita diversa, si incontravano nuovi amici, si esploravano posti nuovi e si facevano esperienze mai provate prima.
L'avventura di Diana in Your Tale è ispirata a quelle esperienze, ma con un pizzico di mistero in più. Speriamo che la visita a Borgo Marina possa darvi quelle stesse sensazioni di intrigo e meraviglia.
A presto!
I mean, it looks fine. It's not my
A
kind of game.
seaside mystery awaits in this narrative life sim with a little bit of sleuthing mixed in. As the intrepid young detective Diana explore the charming village of Borgo Marina.
Hit the beach, hang out with friends, play games in the arcade, or kick back and relax with some fishing. How you spend your summer is up to you.
Yeah,
Isn't
me
there a
too.
masked
I do
menace
like the
on
aspect
loose?
that you can kind of waste your time doing whatever you want to. Seems like there's going to be a handful of different mini games on top of it, but the overall gameplay isn't something I typically go for.
Who the menace behind the mask really is.
Play your
Honestly, it
key
seems like
cards right,
they
and
took
you
5
might
different
just
indie
have a
aspects,
vacation
added
you'll
cards to
never
them, and just
forget.
put them all in
On
one
Your
$25
Tail
pot.
launches
So
on Nintendo Switch as a
it's either gonna work or it's not,
time-exclusive
honestly.
Next year.
Yeah, I'll end up never checking
She
it out.
has lived in these woods, but it all fell apart when her
That's cool
brother was
artwork.
taken away.
It is cool artwork.
The prophet was born deaf.
turn-based strategy,
which gives her
there already.
unique protection against this curse.
Dude, I like the
Many restless
Mhm.
nights she
the design
spent,
here.
perhaps,
Yeah, the aesthetic is
relieving
really
the
sweet.
unlucky fate of her brother.
How? I'm gonna play the shit out of that.
Wow, that looks pretty cool. I gotta say, don't know of a game
fairy
that
tale
I've
world has
played that
been
looks like
ravaged by
that.
the howl, a sinister plague spread through sound alone.
No, me either.
Only a deaf prophet
digging
can
it, though.
find the cure and bring back peace to this realm.
Use both your weapons and wits to progress in this turn-based tactical folktale, illustrated with a living ink art
Living
style.
ink.
You'll need to stay more than one step ahead, 6 steps in fact. Plan your moves in advance, predicting your enemy's actions as you write your own prophecy.
So it's like a dumbed down version of if Little Red Riding Hood meets Fire Emblem.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Howls of the wolves.
Later today.
Howl arrives on the
Oh.
Nintendo Switch system later today. A free demo will also be available on Nintendo.
Yeah, I'm do that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Another point and click.
Honestly, though, I can't decide if this one looks terrible or amazing.
Star named Eos? Eos?
Hello, we are Soul Line Studio. Our new game, The Star Named Eos, is a narrative
Eos.
adventure puzzle game where players use photography to explore stunning sceneries.
Behind every object, painting, and photograph lies fascinating
He just
stories
looks so
waiting to be
happy to be
discovered.
developing this
To
game.
highlight the differences in reality and movies, as
Dude on
well
the
as
right.
capture the fleeting essence
He's
of
like,
itself,
why the fuck am I
we
here?
chose photography as our game's theme.
I
We
got
want to
into
convey
this
the
so I
most
would never
intimate
have to
and
talk in
heartfelt
front of a
interactive
camera.
experience to convey the
God
personal
damn it.
emotions and struggles that are buried deep within our hearts.
We hope you will look
Am I
forward
done?
to playing The Star Named Eos.
Am I done?
Photographs and the memories held within them tell a heartwarming story of love and understanding in this puzzle-driven narrative adventure.
As young photographer Day, use your in-game camera to take pictures of the hand-drawn world around you, solving puzzles to help uncover the truth about your
Yeah.
mother's absence.
Hard pass. Not for me.
Overcome challenges to recreate old photographs and piece together.
Still don't know
the
if it looks
story.
terrible or amazing.
Use those snapshots to step back
I
in
think it's
time
both and
shed
neither,
new
honestly.
light on the
It would
moments when the
probably be,
pictures
it's
were taken.
probably a cool
Discover the
underlying
beauty
story,
of
but I would
Star
get so
Named
tired of
Eos,
like rearranging
launching
shit
on
and taking
Nintendo Switch
pictures that I'll
next
probably never
spring.
finish it.
I think it looks good.
Here's an oddly specific
But like I said, I don't think
What
it's a
if
game that
expertly packing a bag made you more powerful?
strikes my fancy.
Then each trip to the supermarket would make me a hero?
Backpack Hero. I already know this is a hard
In the
pass
case
for
of
me.
this roguelike deck builder, the supermarket is a perilous dungeon full of enemies to battle, allies to encounter, and treasures to find.
I still get to be a hero though, right?
Yes, bring back the loot you find in the dungeon to help rebuild your hometown.
Eh,
The locals will certainly consider you a hero.
Excellent.
Collect hundreds of items with incredible powers and abilities, and organize your backpack to unleash their full potential. Find potent combinations and use each character's unique
Well, that looked kinda
abilities
cool.
to repel
Okay.
whatever enemies stand in your way.
Grab your magic backpack and prepare for some seriously fun
He just got
inventory
excited
management.
when he said
in
Wait.
inventory
Backpack
management.
Hero,
That means
launching
I'm
on
out.
Nintendo Switch later today.
was there some what the fuck is that
Welcome
game
to
that we used to play with the
Osaka.
blocks and you try to
A dystopian
Put 'em down.
cyberpunk
What the fuck is it
world
called?
where a group known as the Misa Association is charged
I don't know
with
what you're talking about there,
protecting the
Holmes.
city from demon attacks.
it's a very popular
One
game,
member
like back in the old
heads
days.
out on this deadly assignment, but things soon take an unexpected turn.
In this 2D action
This looks pretty fucking
game,
cool.
You'll wield the
This does
powerful
look cool.
Luminosaur, a
But
demon
they
transformed
completely
into a
stole
deadly weapon.
Sephiroth's basic
This
character
blade not
design
only
and then
cuts
gave him
down
a
foes,
floaty
but
spirit
can
sword.
also interfere
I'm
with
digging
time
it.
itself, restoring once destroyed stairs, bridges, and platforms to reach new areas.
Can you
Fuck you,
master
frog.
control of your demon blade? Blade Chimera slashes onto Nintendo Switch as
That'll
a
look
timed
pretty good.
console
Blade
exclusive
Chimera.
next spring.
These hills are awash with stories.
Come to the sea by Beltane, he said. And I'm doing it.
Shout out.
I'm coming.
Shout out.
I must be off my
I
trolley.
must be off my trolley. This doesn't look that bad.
No, this looks awesome. Really cool artwork. I'm up in the 2.5 dimensions, pretty much, is what you're getting with Irish accents. Sign me up.
Come to the lighthouse, Moira. Come as fast as you can.
Highland Song.
Hi, I'm Joe, and I'm co-founder of Inkle and the creative director of A Highland Song.
And I'm Nat, lead level designer in the game. A Highland Song is all about how it feels to explore the mountains of Scotland, and it's been directly inspired by our own adventures in the wilderness.
The remote Scottish Highlands can be beautiful, but also harsh and unforgiving.
Gave me
if you're not
Ori
prepared.
vibes.
That balance is something we've tried
I'm
to capture
hoping
in
the story.
gameplay of A Highland Song, from difficult climbs to
I
fast-paced
feel like the
rhythm
story
runs.
has to be incredible.
We're excited for
If you're
you
getting
to
a lot of
immerse
Scots-Irish
yourself in the
lore
landscape we've created.
on top of the actual like hillside environmental aspects, this game looks incredible to me.
Yeah.
Tapping frolic through the Scottish
Rhythm runs. That might piss me
All
off.
roads lead to the ocean in this narrative platform.
Yeah, maybe.
And there are a lot of different roads to take. Scale the peaks and roam the valleys.
Environmentally, it
uncovering
kind of reminds
hundreds
me of
new
Unravel,
paths
but
and
not as
shortcuts to
graphically
reach the sea as fast
built.
as you can.
The narrative builds and adapts based on the route you take, with the sights, sounds, and characters you encounter affecting the tale.
Run, jump, climb, and scramble your way to your goal, with the sound of Scottish folk music scoring your journey.
Great music.
Yeah,
Launches
I'm
on
getting
the
that day
Nintendo Switch
one.
system December 5th. Pre-orders begin
Well, it's
today
not like 40
on
bucks.
Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, if it's like 10, 15 bucks,
Explore
absolutely.
100 procedurally generated islands
Moonstone
in this
Island.
adventure-collecting, dungeon-crawling, deck-building life sim.
You said deck building?
So basically all my favorites rolled into one?
Yep. You'll aim to become a world-renowned alchemist by exploring islands in the sky, collecting over 60 adorable spirits in compelling card combat.
See,
across
this is
open
one of
world.
those that looks like it
Then,
has
when you're
potential
ready
to
to
me,
head home,
but I'm just
a
not
whole
seeing that it's
community
been done
awaits to help
correctly
you
yet.
unwind.
Craft
Yeah.
items. Tend to your farm. Brew potions. Decorate your home. Befriend the local villagers. And who knows, maybe you'll even fall in love.
Live your life however you choose in Moonstone Island, launching on Nintendo Switch.
It's like all the fun aspects of Stardew Valley without the time grinding.
With card base.
Yes, with
Aspects.
card-based combat, truth.
Which all you have to do is say card. It's a card-based game, huh? I am in.
What's that? This is some dope-ass artwork, if nothing else.
Another point click. Ugh.
Hello， 大家好，我们是双盲把戏 District Double Blind 的开发者，我是制作人糖果，我是美术 Jenny。我们从高中的时候就是好朋友，而且我们两个都是各种侦探故事的爱好者，所以那时候起一起制作一款侦探游戏这个想法就埋在了我们的脑海里。我们希望结合绚丽梦幻的美术风格以及丰富多彩的人物群像故事，所以我们就想到了马戏团。谢谢大家。
Alright, give me some gameplay
在双
tricks.
盲把戏中破案，以及了解这些马戏团人物背后的故事。
Come one, come all! Morgan's traveling circus is in town. Unfortunately, their star magician Hattie has gone missing in this investigative visual novel.
Enter an unlikely detective duo. One, a fellow magician. The other, a private eye with an unfortunate bout of amnesia. As they each investigate Hattie's disappearance, you'll need to combine each character's clues to figure out which suspects have been clowning around.
With only a limited number of actions at your disposal, you'll need to carefully decide which leads to pursue, looking out for contradictions.
This
in
seems like
evidence
if I
you
were
acquire.
into this type of game,
Sort
this would
through
be
your
like top
collection
of the line
clues,
for
digging
that
up the
genre
stories
of games.
each whimsical character you encounter,
I'm personally
and
never gonna
challenge
play it,
anyone you find to
but
be deceitful.
if you're into these,
The
it seems
investigation begins
like
when
it's probably one of the best
District
ones.
Double
Yup,
Blind
I would
launches
agree.
first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next year. A free demo will be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Getting pretty close to the end.
Are we?
Is this the montage? Because you know, at the end of every one, they throw out like 30 games at once.
That's true. Oh, this looks cool shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is yet. Oh, yes I do. That's why it looks cool as shit. All right.
I never played it.
I haven't either. I've heard it was fantastic though.
Exploration is key to unraveling the mysteries of this peculiar solar system.
This open-world adventure has you scouring multiple planets in search of clues, strange signals, and ancient alien text to decipher. But don't dawdle, the solar system is trapped in a time loop, and each planet changes dramatically as you explore.
Delve into an underground city before it's swallowed by sand.
How you put DLC
Sky-high
in a
cyclones, and explore
time loop?
a planet collapsing into the black hole at its core. Find the
Interesting.
keys to unlock the secrets of the solar system in the most hidden
Time
and
loop?
dangerous of places.
Plus,
I'm sure it's the same way that like Dead Cells does it, right? I mean, it's just not a time loop.
Echoes of the Eye expansion.
Same concept, right?
Cosmic hiking gear
I mean, yeah, I
when
guess so.
Outer Wilds, Archaeologist Edition, touches down on Nintendo Switch, December 7th.
Pre-orders.
Begin today on Nintendo eShop. A
Who
physical
pre-orders
version will also be
a digital
available
game?
next year.
Like, unless it's like the day before.
Yeah, I guess so you can start to download early would be.
Time's almost up.
Here's your montage.
But like, but if it's like 2 months in advance, why would you pre-order something?
No, that's completely fair. The Planet of Lana game looked cool.
Yeah, it's a
The
Skynet
artwork was
chaser.
pretty sweet. Astronaut puzzle game? That has potential.
Dude, this music's on point.
It really is. The Gecko Gods.
What the fuck?
It's little games like that that are always awesome, though. That's probably like a 2-person development team.
Yep. Urban myth. Braid anniversary. I didn't even know Braid came out before.
Never heard of it before in my life. It looked like he can make himself a ghost though. That's kind of cool. It's like a
Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope
that
you
it?
enjoyed the games featured in today's
No,
showcase.
there's got to be one more big one.
Thank you as ever to our indie community and partners working hard to bring their experiences to the Nintendo
It
Switch
seems like they
system.
would have saved Outer Wilds for
Follow our
last.
official Indie World account to stay up to date on the latest news from Indie World.
I don't believe it.
Thanks again for
Encore.
watching, and as always,
Happy gaming!
Ah, bruh. Disappointing.
Yeah.
You just had a
New
chance.
console.
You just had a chance to do something at the very end of that, and you literally just ended on a montage. I
Just
feel
do-
bamboozled. I feel bamboozled.
The last game of note was the Gecko Gods, so they did not end it the way they should have.
You ended the fucking direct on Gecko Gods. Of all games. You should at least end it like you could have ended it on Outer Wilds if you didn't have anything else.
Yeah. They should have done the montage and then they should have finished it with Outer Wilds.
Wow. All right, sir. I guess we can close this out with our final thoughts on the Direct. What did you think about it overall?
I mean, it was short and sweet, so I'm not disappointed in the content that I got. I actually found 5 or 6 games that are interesting to me. 3 or 4 of which I already know I'm gonna play. But it seems like it was assembled in about an hour by a team of people who had never assembled a direct before. It was just all over the place. And they got some of the best ones out of the way first, which is kind of different. But yeah, whatever. For a 20-minute direct, I'm not ultimately disappointed, other than the fact that they just completely left us hanging at the end.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So look, I like you said, I think there are about 5 or 6 games here that I'm pretty interested in. The 2 that I wrote down that come out soon, Outer Wilds, a Highland song look really fucking cool. Howl
Yeah, that
looks
one looks
really
sweet.
fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
And there were some other ones that came out that's coming out in like the summer of 2024 and stuff like that I didn't really necessarily write down, but yeah, there's like 5 or 6 here that I'm like, I could see myself playing that. Lots of point and click and lots of what seem to be like base building dungeon crawlers.
Yeah.
So not
And
a ton
detective
of variety. Yeah, and detective work. I'm not a fan of point and clicks, so I'm going to steer away from those.
Well, that was about 7 of them, honestly. Now, I will say that Death Trick Double Blind, if you're into the point and click detective style stuff, that one looked good. Like, that one looked really good. It's not something I'm going to play because I'm with you. I just don't like that type of game. But if that were my cup of tea, I think I would drink the shit out of that one.
I'm trying to think.
I gotta say, I'm probably the most excited about a Highland song, though. That one looked that one looked really cool.
It did. Dude, what is the name of that game? It is one of the best-selling games of all time. We'll see if I can figure it out that way.
Tell me again. You build stuff with blocks?
Tetris. That's what it is. I
Oh,
wanted to
just
call
dropping
it
blocks.
Yeah, I wanted to call it
Oh.
Polaris, but that's a band, so I knew that wasn't right. But Tetris. So that one game with the what was it? A Backpacker's Tale, or what the fuck was it called?
Mm-hmm. Backpack Hero.
Backpack Hero. So it looked like the combat was like a Tetris-y kind of look to it. Like you had to manage your inventory in a Tetris kind of way. And that kind of helped with combat. Like it gave, I guess, I don't know if it gives you bonuses or you deal extra damage based on how you manage your backpack. That's interesting. I still don't know if it's a game that I would pick up by any means. Maybe if it was like $2 or $3, I'd probably try it out, but I don't know. Probably not more than that though.
I like inventory management as an aspect of a game. I don't know that I'm going to want to commit my time to playing a game that my sole task is to manage my inventory. If that makes sense.
Even if the strategy, like if you put your, I'm just naming some shit off. Like if you had a bat, a shovel, and a knife, and you had to arrange it in a way that gave you more attack points, you don't think that would be something that you'd be interested in?
I mean, it could be. Again, I didn't get enough from the preview to say whether I'm going to play it or not. But I can't, honestly, though, I'm hypocritical if I say that I don't like inventory management combat because I'm one of the few and far between fans of Final Fantasy 12 versus other games in the franchise, and that's pretty much all combat is.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's fair. But yeah, I mean, I need more than 13 seconds of the trailer to know if it actually looked good or not. I couldn't really tell.
Yeah. I was trying to think about the fucking game and I just completely ignored the fucking trailer. I was like, what is that fucking block game? I can't think of it. But yeah,
played Tetris
ultimately,
in years.
I think it was okay. It's like I said, man. I think Nintendo, or like I said on the episode 132, which I'm gonna see if I can drop a link over here somewhere. I don't know, at the very end of this video or the very beginning of it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the whole YouTube dropping links above me and shit works, but something like that. I think Nintendo is just gearing up for for a new release, a new console, something along those lines, and we're just not getting the games that we were a couple years ago.
No, 100% not.
Yeah.
When you told me there was a direct today, I didn't realize that you meant it was an indie direct, or I probably would not have been as excited about it. But knowing that it's an indie direct and we only got 15 minutes of it, I'm still gonna give it like an 8 overall.
I'll go 6.
At least a 7.
Hard 6.
Hard 6. Story of my
Hard
life,
6.
buddy. I get
it. Shout out. Well, guys, let us know in the comments below what you think about this direct. Did all the games that we kind of talked about and kind of caught our eye, or those the same games that caught your eye? Or are we completely wrong about the point and click aspects of some of these games, and maybe you're interested in those? Let us know what you think. What kind of letter grade would you give the indie direct down below? Chris, I appreciate you joining me, sir.
Absolutely.
It was
Till
fun.
the next one.
This is the first time we've ever had a little live stream action of a direct.
First time we can never go public with it, but sure.
What you mean?
Oh, that was a very, very dirty joke that you just didn't catch or play along with, so no sweat. Don't worry about
it. Right over the head.
It's all good.
He's like, fucking ruined. Which I'm gonna leave you on this. Okay? Because I was ashamed I made this joke because it's not funny by any means, but it was a terrible dad joke. I transported. I saw somebody with an injury. It was called a complex open book pelvic fracture. And I said, oh, so I guess he can cheat on his test. And I told it to the girl that relieves me at night, and she went, uh-huh. I was like, no, fuck nothing. No. She goes,
didn't he?
I was like, open book,
no.
Cheat. No. I was like, fuck you.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I hear you. It's not that it wasn't funny, it's that she was dumb. That's all there is to that.
Yeah, it was definitely one of those. Like, I told it to a couple people, and they were like, "Yeah, I don't know, man." I'm like, "Man, fuck y'all, man. Whatever."
I know I'm funny, damn it. I don't need your validation.
Right. All right, sir. Well, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for joining us for this live stream. And we will catch y'all next time on another episode. Later,
guys.